Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see how to create a virtual machine skill set in the Azure portal. So let me just quickly log on to the portal and take it from there. Alright, I am logged on to the Azure portal. I click on create a resource. And then I type in skill set here. Alright, and I click on create. It will take few seconds, and then it would go from creating an Azure skill set and give me an option to select a subscription. I'll go ahead and select my subscription, which is pay as you go. Or let me use this. I'll go with pay as you go. Or I am sorry, before that, before the before the virtual machine skill set, let me just quickly create a load balancer. So go here, click on here. So load balancer would distribute my incoming traffic among healthy virtual machines. In here we'll create a public standard load balancer by using the portal. Click on create. The name and the public IP address we create are automatically configured at the load balancer front end. And so I'll go with pay as you go, and I'll create a new test just to make sure that all of my resources are in here, so when I clean up I do it efficiently. Okay, and the name of my resource, my load balancer, would be test Azure LB. Region would be, as you know, I always prefer to use, let me go with Central India. Okay, and the type of that would be public. I'm not making an internal load balancer. The SKU would be standard, is secure by default. This means network security group are used to explicitly permit the access. So public IP, it would create a new PEP for me. Public IP address name would be test Azure PEP. Assignment would be static. I'm not using what is this? I'm not using the IPv6. I would go with the next tags. I'm not using tags. Review and create. And I click on create as soon as it is available for me. It is doing the validation check at the backend. Okay, I click on create. So it will create the load balancer for me. And after the validation was passed, it is in the process of creating a load balancer. After the load balancer is done, I will deploy a scale set with the Windows Server image. My deployment is completed. I'll go again back to the home. I'm going to click on create a resource. I'm going to click on scale set. I'm going to click on create. Come on. My pay-as-you-go subscription. I'm going to use the existing resource group, which I just created. The virtual machine skill set name would be test Azure VMSS. The region would be Central India, and in the region, in the scale, leave the default value first. Let me go with Ubuntu 18.4, and I'm not using the spot instance. I'm using the default here for scaling would be D2SV3, which is around 5066 per month. So per day would be 168 per hour. Okay, not more. Authentication type. I'm going to go with the password. So type in the username here. Make sure you remember it. Click on next. If you want to go with, let's go with the default values. Click on next. In the networking, I'm going to go with the load balancer, and I'm going to use my existing load balancer that I created. Right, I'm going to click on my create a new backend pool test Azure. Back pool create, because I'm going with this NIC network interface is enabled on Azure virtual machine to connect with the and this is my network. I'm putting my load balancer and putting my virtual machine scale set behind the load balancer. Instance count would be 2. I'm not doing the scaling, and I'm going with the management. So I'm going to leave this everything as default, the health, advanced, tags, and review and create. I'm going to directly go to review and create here, and I'm going to click on create. All right. So it's initializing the deployment, it's submitting the deployment. We'll have to wait for some time. Deployment is in progress. It is underway. Everything is accepted and okay. I'm going to pause it and come back when it is done. All right, deployment is completed. I'm going to go to resource here. See, so this is my resource group. This is my public IP for the virtual machine scale set. This is the network. This is the size of the instance. It shows you the default statics. And if you would check for the operating system here, Ubuntu here, password authentication is enabled. The admin username is this. And if you would see the extensions, I do not have any extension. If you want to install it, you can do it from here. I will make a separate video if required. And health repair, insights, alerts. So this is for you to explore, make it yourself, explore these options, and mention in your feedbacks in the comment section if you want to discuss it more. We'll make more videos around VMSS for now, and this is how you do it from the portal. If you want to go with the load balancer that you have created, go ahead. If you want to create it on the fly while creating a VMSS, you can also do that. I hope you like this one, and I would see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.